There were months, bruh, and weeks where I did not have food in the house. And yet I'm still in front of the content, because content brings you here. Content brings you here. The weather's not even.
You can see the sun is kissing, man.
Bro, it's like we matched even, yellow and yellow. Shout out.
So, you're here because you're doing the most, bro.
Yeah.
And I think you should receive your flowers. You're doing the most in the streets of social media, you understand?
Yeah.
And this show is all about just inspiring people who want to be influencers, who want to be content creators.
Yeah.
What are the people that think this thing is? It's not easy.
Yeah.
You understand? It is not easy.
Yeah,
but if people like you can come here and tell us it's gonna be easier for them. You understand?
To understand with how the journey has been.
Yeah. So yeah. This guy is a lot of things, Buffet too. He's an influencer. He's an artist.
Yes, comedian. He's an actor also. He's a billboard for brands.
He's a poet.
Mm-hmm. Child of God.
Bruh.
I'm an MC. I dabble into videography there and there.
You're a model now. You're an ambassador now.
Yeah. Brand ambassador for Bogart, man. Shout out to them. Thank you for the drip. Today we're looking saucy here.
Perfect.
On the No Chill.
And
broadcast.
It all started with your phone. Tell me. How was the journey? How did you start?
Bro, I feel like everyone, dog, has their own story. And my story started when it was boredom. And guys, for me, it was not like I sat down and I studied TikTok. I literally I was in a space in life where I was like, I know I have something to offer the world, right? Yeah. And having been in commercial, in the industry, doing my thing there, trying to get that latex money.
Yeah.
I just felt like, when you imagine Usain Bolt never having to run in his life and him being an accountant. It wouldn't make sense, right? It would just be a waste of destiny and who he is. Yeah. So I still felt like, even though I was working, I just felt like one day I'm like, man, it's just too much, dog. It's just too much.
Because you know your passion.
There's something in here, man. The stories I had to create, and I always had dreams, bro, of being on stage. Always had dreams of having people just asking me how I did it. And then one day I was like, you're not being productive with your time. I had to be real. A lot of people want to make it, they don't want to put the time. And for me, that's where it started. It took years. Imagine taking a year to make a decision to do something like a video.
But then the process of that first video.
Yeah.
What did you do? And which phone were you using? Because I feel like this is the most important question. A lot of people think that you have to have a specific phone for you to start.
Sure, Donna, yeah.
Tell us, which phone did you start with? I mean, it's always okay to mention the brand. It's fine. It's relevant.
It's relevant, yeah. It's brand promotion still. Yeah. No, Donna, I still use like the oldest iPhone I've ever had, dog. Like the iPhone 5. That iPhone has been through the graves with me, my man. Yeah. And you know what's worse? Yeah. Like, it had dust inside, né? And then the front camera, dog, was like foggy. Yeah. It was not so nice. So on top of having an iPhone 5, it was just bad quality at the time.
Your first video was the worst.
Dude, in terms of quality, I was lip-syncing some of the Chris Brown thing, dog. That didn't even make sense. I was like, just start. Yeah. And I got like 23 views for the video. I was like, that's not bad for a first video. Yeah, I was like, that's not bad.
I mean, people, when they see 23 views, they'll be like, they want thousands at the same time.
It's not easy.
It doesn't start like that.
Yeah.
We all start from zero. Even myself. My first video didn't get many views, but now compared to now...
Was it more than 23?
I can't remember. I can't remember, but it was in thousands.
Yeah.
It was in 60, 100K, right, like now, you understand?
Yeah.
But you started with that phone.
Yeah.
And look now, did you even know that, okay, one day... I'm gonna end up collaborating with Pocket Man. Look now, they're wearing you, my G.
Yeah, no, I mean, a big shout out to Pocket Man one more time. No, Donna, like honestly speaking, here's the thing, sometimes, but if you have a dream and you don't act on it, it's just a wish.
Yeah.
And it's one thing to visualize where you want to live, but you don't put in the work, bro. You hear every successful human being talking about putting in the hours, bro. As a boxer, for me, dog, I'm not impressed with you in the 12 rounds you fight, because the real fight is the training, chief. Yeah. You have to be fit for those 12 rounds. So for me, I visualized, Donna, to be somewhere in life, to be representing someone. And with that first video, bro, I always believed, even though it was 23 views, I was like, and I was shooting a video, and then 23 people saw it beside me. That's a win.
That's a lot of people. And how was the reaction? Okay, I see the views,
Yeah.
but the feedback,
Dude,
the comments.
man, when I reached my first 5,000, right?
Yeah.
I kept on showing everyone in my family. I'm like, I've got more followers here than Instagram now.
Yeah.
And I was going mad, bro. I was
And,
so
and
happy.
that's TikTok.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
TikTok, dog. And when I first went viral was some video I did about those couples on Facebook.
Yeah.
And how they're always telling us they're going on vacations,
Yeah.
chocolate this, chocolate that. I was like, yeah, what happens when you break up? We want to know also. Where's the breakup post? We want to know. Because we're involved. You involved us. You were telling us you engaged, you're happy. Yeah, so that video went viral. Well, viral at the time was 10K. Hear me out.
10K is a lot, dude. 10K is viral, of course. I mean,
Hear me
10K,
out.
10,000. That's 10,000 people,
People.
bro. If you have to
The dome is
invite them
20,000.
now,
The dome is 20,000. Look at it like that. The dome is 20,000, right?
exactly.
So half of that.
Imagine you call 10,000 people to come
Right
in.
now, right now.
Imagine.
Madness, right?
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Even when I'm live and I see 100 people watching my live,
Yeah.
I'll be like, damn, if I can invite these people and they come here, it's gonna be a lot of people.
Facts, bro.
People
Facts.
don't see it like that.
They don't see it like that. So I was excited, man. I was so happy, and then I just continued, bro. Because in the beginning I had 23 views. Now I have a video that's.
But what kept you continuing? Because was that 23 people, or there was something else that it was inspiring? I mean, some people they leave when they get 23 or 50 views. You know?
But yo, ingane kanje.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abo. So, what inspired you to keep on creating?
And I'm always gonna be real with the people. For me, you see, a man without a vision is a very lost man.
Yeah.
In any sense. Mawuvuka and you have nothing to do, fam. You are in a very shout out.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
on time. So for me, what kept me going, bro, is that I knew that if 23 people could watch me at this level,
Yeah.
I have something to offer the world they've never seen.
Yeah.
So, and also having the goal in mind, which I really want to get there, but I have to work at this, bro. Because one thing I noticed about TikTok, it broadened my horizon in a sense where Instagram was limited.
Yeah.
You know, I came on Instagram with the modeling type of vibe, trying
Yeah.
to do your thing. But then I never made it.
Exactly. I was even
Insta never
about
loved
to
me.
ask you about TikTok as a social media platform.
Yeah.
Because these platforms are not the same. You understand?
No.
And you started there. You are even verified. Shout out.
Yeah,
for that,
yeah.
man. I mean, being verified is something that not everyone gets verified.
Yeah, no.
And talking about the verification process itself. I mean, what did you do to get? Okay, you got the numbers, the views, but do you apply? Is it like space? The
Like
same thing
Instagram.
as
It's like Harvard, which
Yeah.
I call Instagram Harvard. No, they back there in Cambridge. No.
So, what was which process did you take for you to get to verification?
Well, for people who do aspire to have that blue ticked mark, which I always say to people, it doesn't mean I'm better than anyone. For me, it's just a validation of my work that I've put in.
Exactly.
So
and your authenticity.
exactly.
Yeah.
So some people think it's based on numbers, but sometimes it's about
not.
what are you really putting out there, and we see your work and the influence, etc. So for me, when the numbers started going up, luckily for TikTok, they've got such a great team where they really just like they hit you up, dog. If they see you popping up on the For You page all the time, they hit you up and they're like, yo, can we just like put you in our program, train you a little bit, give you some tips. That's how, bro, you get so
'Cause
good
I
at
see
editing TikTok.
the rising voices.
Yeah.
It's part of the program.
Even you, my man, you part of the Rising
I was
Voices.
there, but bro, I'm always doing things like this. and
Always out
it's-
in the
yeah.
streets, bro.
But it's a good initiative for.
Dude, I'm telling you, for somebody who had a dream, who never had a chance to go to art school, to go to an AFDA or your VITS, whatever, wherever you can study acting, dog, to have a platform like that can actually take you in, bro, and give you nuggets that you would have paid thousands for. Like to have Nomza Momba to give you advice.
You're talking to the celebrities
You know
face
what
to
I mean,
face.
bro?
Abo. So yeah. So. Ish. Why Papa? Lavo says love.
It's hard in the
You
streets,
see,
bro.
when you do things in public, but it's fun. I like it. It's interactive. You interact with people. So yeah, Prince. Going back to you, my G.
Yeah.
You understand TikTok. I think you understand it way better than me because that's where you started.
Yeah.
I started on Instagram, Twitter,
Isn't just a
Facebook.
game.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no.
It's just a
No one
game.
is better of it. It's all about knowing which platform is your content,
Yeah.
like where your content fits
Yeah.
on these platforms.
Yeah.
So you saw a gap on TikTok.
100.
And TikTok, how can you describe TikTok algorithm? Like, how does it work? What makes it so? What made you grow on TikTok? Were you using hashtags, captions? What are the things that were
Challenges, bro? Like, as much as we want our own content to,
Yeah.
here's the thing about people that they don't get about TikTok.
Yeah.
You might have a huge following on the other platforms
Yeah.
outside of it, but it's a different ball game there, in a sense where, look, man, it's about being relevant, and there's challenges all the time, bro. If you miss, look, if you scroll on your For You page, bro, you see the same thing,
Yeah.
same sound, but different people.
Yeah.
It's because the algorithm is saying, let me feed these people this is what they need
so
to
the
watch.
challenges?
The challenges,
So
jump
you're
on the
saying,
trends, bro.
so you're advising people to tap in these challenges and they must
Yeah,
start doing the
because it's one way to grow. Once people want growth,
Yeah.
eventually no one wants to be on TikTok with the same number of followers.
Yeah.
But then some people, their niche is so good, like Moses. Like, he
Moses,
doesn't
yeah.
have to do challenges because, you know what, he has something to offer us and he's sticking to it.
It's
You know,
his
same
stuff,
with you as well.
yeah.
I'm sure you're going to hit your million on the gram pretty soon because you're doing your thing authentically.
Yeah.
So I say to people, like, do you, man, but at the same time, read the algorithm.
Yeah.
Watch one video out of all your videos that went viral.
Yeah.
The algorithm said, I'm giving you a clue. This is what you should be doing more. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
tell you what to do,
Yeah.
but in order for you to grow here, because
Yeah.
here's the thing, man, I use that to
Yeah.
actually propel me and say, okay, Sharp, now I've been kissing ass to the algorithm the whole time. Now I can drop my music.
Exactly. Yeah. Speaking of your music, man, you've got a song called Owami and Umpi.
Impede, yeah, life.
Bro, what made you just decide we're talking is a shy music man? We need to understand because I feel like it was a strategy.
Yeah,
You were not just doing it.
yeah, 100%.
So what was the strategy,
This
man?
man is reading my mind. It's like, what was the strategy? I know. Don't deny it. Don't you dare.
It is. But once you pop and people are loving you, you bring something new to on their faces. And
Yeah,
then
boy.
What,
So it's-
what was happening in your head?
People who know me, dog, people who know me, like my friends and close family, they know that I'm a music lover first before comedy. I'm a music lover first. So the only thing that broke for me, that helped me break out, is the comedy
So
aspect.
you
to
used
it.
comedy to get the audience.
Yeah,
While you got the audience now, you're showing them the true you.
Exactly, and there's so much to me. Hence the poetry starting to see. Hence you guys are seeing me being featured on films. Shout outs to Umama who
Oh,
joined.
ma'am, I was about to talk about the film, but now, no, let's focus on the music part.
Okay,
We'll come
yeah.
to
Yeah, so then I think I did try it out to release a song last year, but it was just a meme song.
Yeah.
But it's about understanding what TikTok wants. People like to engage.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think the difference with me is because hello, I think the people for me is that I engage with them, right?
Yeah.
And I want to engage with them through my music, through my content, and all those type of stuff. So it wasn't a dope Spotify type of chart song, but it was I was trying things out. What would happen if I were to release music? What avenues would I have to take? You know, what path do I have to take? So I had to learn all those things with the first track.
Yeah.
And then when the numbers when I got the blue tick, I was like, "Ngiyosangitshela." Unless there's a red tick, done. Unless there's another tick.
Yeah.
With the blue tick, song, man, it's fun.
Exactly.
Me and Charlie Timilo, we have the same blue tick. Hers is not red, Baba. It's blue.
Exactly.
Check.
It's all about
And then,
that.
and then, yeah,
So
tell
tell
me.
me about the importance of being verified. Because what are the benefits? What?
They send you money every single month, Baba. 20,000. I'm joking. No. You ain't I'll tell you next, Dana. Next. No, the thing is, it's about when brands are looking for someone.
Oh, brands.
They obviously look at the people who've been verified by TikTok. Because I don't think it happens by mistake, Dan. I don't think
never.
think they wake up and like,
There's no
"Oops, he gave me a
mistake.
blue tick."
No. Verification is not a mistake.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Verification is not a mistake.
So it doesn't mean anything. It means that, you know what, you are verified for the work that you've been
Yeah.
doing, but it's not a financial gain advantage type of vibe. You still need to work hard. You see,
Yeah.
because I have a blue tick now, people criticize you and they say, why do you have it? Why were you verified? Hater.
How?
I don't ask you why you were in the same All-Star fam. That's none of your business, bro. It's
Bruh, I
you know, they
mean-
verified me because I'm
No,
verified. G.
you know, they hate. Yeah, they hate. I mean, as you grow on TikTok,
Yeah.
there's a lot of negativities.
Yeah.
How do you handle it, man? I mean, a lot of people are failing out here
Dude, you
to
can see
handle
what's happening
negativity.
behind us right now, dog. You can see what's happening behind the camera right now. You've got people, you
Yeah.
know, who recognize you all the time, and then you know,
Love.
they want to take pictures,
Yeah.
and so it's overwhelming. But I always grew up looking at celebrities. I was like, one day if I ever get to that status, I'm not saying I am one.
Yeah.
One day I want to get to a point where if people look up to me in a sense,
Yeah.
I want to be available to them. I don't want to be the type of person
That's how you win.
who's unavailable. Because all my favorites, bro, growing up, your AKAs, I'm not saying anything about him, but all like different people that I looked up to,
Yeah.
I never had the opportunity to really like, yo, what's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I just have five minutes with you? Can I ask you something, man?
And
you know?
the feeling.
The feeling. So when I experience things like this, it's
Yeah.
like I impart, bro, on the young ones. Keep doing you, be authentic.
You're a comedian and you're winning, and now you tapped into music.
Yeah.
2 tracks, Owami, Impilo.
Yeah.
Dope songs. And apparently, you shot a music video for Impilo with the phone. Is it Impilo or Owami?
Impilo. No, I didn't shoot with my phone. But it was really, really low budget.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was low-high
What
budget in a
is
sense.
low budget to you?
Low budget is having used all the relationships that I've built over the years to shoot everything I've shot.
So it was like, hey, this is my friend. Here's a camera.
I've worked with him before, and I was like, dude, listen, your name is on it too.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been talking about this for years. If I make it, I make it with you.
Yeah.
So since I've known you for a while and we've been hustling together,
Yeah.
let your name be on my music video. I know this song is going to be a hit, and that's
Collaboration.
Collaboration. You
Bro.
understand that? So relationships you build with people, like the guy that just took pictures of me earlier on.
Yeah.
I mean, he could easily be one of those guys. I'm like, when I go to an event and I'm dressed with Bogart clothing, can be like, pull through for that night, take pictures of me, and I'll pay you.
Exactly. Collaboration. Let's talk about the collaboration, but people don't understand. There are people who are still competing.
In SA, Brad, it's such a tough industry. Why would you compete?
Dude, I'm a content creator. You are a content creator.
Yeah.
You are here now. This is collaboration. This growth. When your people watches this now, if they don't know me, they'll be like, who's this guy?
Yeah, it's not
thing,
you, yeah.
vice versa. You understand? That's Tell me about the collaboration, man.
For me, I wanna, if there's one thing that Nkwatisa your life in, like Nkwatisa Ichiro Cheetah, it's not my business. You decide to be a whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So for me, it's like when people don't see the beauty of collaboration, it just upsets me, because how can you make it alone? You can't work alone, bro. I promise you, bro, you cannot work alone. And collaboration, it helps, bro, because like you said, it's like you cross exchange. I'm a follower and an audience.
Thank you.
Which helps you grow, and especially because now, Ntwana, look at us now.
Yeah.
Conversation is flowing, but at the same time, we are really, saying a bigger message out there to the people. But through collaboration, I got to get this deal. Through collaboration, I got to get the SA Fashion Week gig type of
And
vibe.
the other deep thing that people don't understand,
Yeah.
when you collaborate with your fans, by commenting, engaging with them, that's collaboration already.
100%.
Collaboration is not about content creators only.
Exactly.
It's the engagement when
man,
you
you are preaching to me right now.
when you engage with your people.
One time.
You
No, but
understand? People forget.
yeah.
But as they grow, they'll be like, I made it. I mean, they forget at the beginning, there was someone who shared their post. It was seen by a lot of people who followed you because of that person.
Yeah.
The people that follows you, those are the gold.
Can I tell you something interesting?
Yeah.
Most of my gigs come from my DMs, from people who we have 12 views, bruh. They don't even have followers. They're like, dude, I've been watching your work.
Yeah.
I'm running this organization. Can I book you for an event and come speak to the kids? How much do you charge? Here's the thing. If I have a big headed and I'm thinking I don't want collaborations, I'm missing out, one, on the bag. Number two, on the opportunity of having to grow, because I don't know who she is. She might be the CEO of SABC for all I know.
The thing is, people don't know that brands are people.
Yeah.
Brands are people, and
they're
people
not
are
buildings,
watching.
they're not buildings.
And people are watching.
That's deep.
So the marketing director of a specific company could be watching there.
And when are you being bougie there, swearing at your people there on live streams,
You know, the
ignoring
awareness.
people in the DMs. When a brand comes to your profile, first thing they do is, okay, you might have 5 million followers.
Yeah.
Out of those 5 million, how many do you talk to?
Exactly.
It's not even about
Brands look at the audience engagement, you and the relationship.
yeah,
That's why you get gigs.
100%.
Because if they're trying to use you to speak about their brand,
brand, and
you,
they see.
you're representing, and you should be answering all the questions that are coming from the people. People don't understand
It's
that.
tough though. Like, being a content creator is tough. Overall, just being a brand yourself. I mean, imagine Nando's never really responded to people's tweets. Like, that would be just such a weird
Exactly.
Twitter account.
That-
Because now Babu Alirun and they make stuff that's relevant to us. Boom, we are
That's
there.
how
we
you
are
grow.
sold.
That's part of growing, guys. If you want to grow, engage with the
Collaborate.
people. Even if you get 50 likes and 50 comments, reply to those 50 comments.
Yeah.
Those people should feel like, they are welcomed. You guys, you might, but you say, no, chill, I want to have 10K followers. When you want to get 10K, it's like investment, bro.
Yeah.
If you want to know how to handle 1 million, you should be able to
handle
1,000.
The Bible says, if I can trust you with small, then I can trust you with much.
Exactly.
So,
Same thing.
Ukasir Mudiba, can I please? I'm asking for $1 million, but when he gives you a 5,000 rand paycheck, you blow it up on drinks and all of that.
Exactly.
Because what happens when you get $1 million? You're gonna blow that money on more alcohol. Speaking of collaboration in the music, dog.
Yeah.
For me, it was like I understood TikTok and I built relationships. Because if you notice my music video, has almost it's 80% TikTokers.
The support.
80% TikTokers, and they are well known. It was a collaborative effort to bring this thing to life
With the fans.
because they are the ones who make the song what it is. Because it was my first ever published single, dog. Like one man, I was just like, let me just do this thing. Shout out to DJ 50.
Yeah.
DJ 50 is a guy I met on TikTok. He kept on watching my lives, me freestyling there to beats. And it's like, and one time we just spoke in the comments, bro. So let's make a song.
Yeah.
And then one day I woke
see?
and I was like to him, dude,
Imagine
send me
if
beats.
you ignore that. Do you
Ngoba-
think
ngoba
your
I'm
song?
verified. Yeah.
You
Type of
see,
vibe.
it's not even about that, boy. It's all about understanding the importance of people.
Yeah.
Those comments, they're not just coming out of robots or anything. They're breathing. So,
Yeah.
Maji, you made those 2 tracks, and those
yeah.
are nice songs. I'm gonna be playing the song in this podcast in the background. Which one should I play? Impilo or Owam?
Impilo. Owam is only a week old, but play both if you can.
It's cool, but I feel like
Impilo.
I should
Impilo,
give a snippet. People should just watch what the kind of the music video. So I'm just gonna put it somewhere here, and so people can just watch and just a little bit of it.
You see thing.
Exactly. Yeah. So my G, Umama.
Yeah.
Is it a short film or it's just like
It's a short film.
you did Umama, and you mentioned that it was somewhere in America.
Yeah,
What? Tell me about it, man.
Mfethu Mama is actually quite an amazing project, dog, because shout outs to Tally Smith, who's the director.
Yeah.
And she did the whole screenplay, and I got the opportunity through my agency, shout outs to Icon International, for that plug-in.
So you have an agency?
Yeah.
You are managed?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I should
So-
get to that level.
You know, there's some places that you can't reach.
No.
There's some conversations that we definitely can't be there to have, and there's
Yeah,
someone
true.
who has.
Yeah,
and
true.
if somebody sees something in you,
Yeah.
collaborate together and say, I want to grow what you see in me.
I think
You
I
know.
should consider being managed as well. Eh?
Don't you manage people, bro?
I
feel like
do.
You're a businessman, exactly. So you understand what I'm talking about. This man is acting like.
The thing is, being managed, me, I feel like, imagine being managed, and I manage a lot of like over 100 people. So
Here's the thing, in movies when people say, I have my eyes and ears everywhere, that's what you should do, man.
God manages me. Let's just put it that
The
way.
Almighty God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Umama, dog. So
Yeah.
Umama is a South African story about a South African family.
Yeah.
You know how our grandmothers used to go and be domestics in this house. So
the hustle.
Yeah. So this story about is coming from a perspective of the child who lives in the white home, being raised by Umama, Ugogo. You know how they call Awokoko Betu back.
Yeah.
So it's about her, but then also Umama loses her son because she's always there working and hustling for the home. And she loses her son, but at the same time she's still looking after another child as if it was her own. So we are diving into those stories, bruh, and why was the son killed? And where I come in is that I feature as Umama's son's friend.
Yeah.
Because he goes to a private school, because Umama does the thing, he's go to kitchen, write a shorungwana, gets the best education. But when as Ntwana wakwata, because you don't understand why Mama Apila is around, and why am I being bullied, being called a cheese boy kokasi, because now I go to a modern C type of school.
Yeah.
Hence that's how he died, the son. Because Machita
That
kokasi.
sounds like a sad story, though, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I should check it out. How long is it?
It's 20 odd minutes, bro. Like, I feel like it got everybody emotional. The song, dude, if you understand how the film industry works, you
Yeah.
understand the film won a BAFTA. Like, I don't think people understand what that means.
don't know what
in SA, we have SAFTAs, right? This
Yeah.
is a BAFTA. They in Britain, they, my man. So,
It was recognized there. Why did they recognize it here in SA? You don't know?
because it was literally meant for for the
Oh,
audience
for
side.
that side.
It's when it finished, I think, Ama festivals, then it's coming here, because we're actually doing the groundwork now, going deeper into the stories and taking the movie to the films. It's actually happening right now. So the team is still together, even though the film has been released.
Bro,
out.
you working, man.
Dude,
you working.
it literally won the student Oscars, bro. Like, people just don't understand how, because I mean, Mamkoni was there. You know Mamkoni, right?
Yeah.
She was Mamkit on Rhythm City for a minute, and having to be in a film with her, dog, was quite And that's the thing. As a kid, I've always dreamed of being on TV. But my circumstances growing up, they
Yeah.
never allowed me to get to that point.
yeah.
But if it's a calling, bruh,
It's a calling. So tell me about how you now gonna. How do you see yourself? What is it that you consider yourself as, like, mainly?
Here's the thing. It's tough for me to box it because here's with music. I'm gonna make the analogy with music, right? My first song was Ikom. I was going hard. Right?
Gom is still alive.
Mpilo is Mpilo. That
Gom
song
is still
live,
alive.
Right? Second song, piano. But it has a lot of me in the song. So I keep telling people I don't want to box it because I still don't know who I am and what I'm capable of doing. All I know is the dreams that God puts inside of me. Look, I don't want to say I want to be a house music artist. I can write love songs. I mean, I've got a band back at the church. We're always jamming. So I understand music to a deeper level.
Prince, I know you wanna be rich.
Oh yeah. Donna, I want to shake my bum on a yacht.
So my question is,
In a
what
proper
is it
underpay,
that
though.
thing that is going to make you rich? I mean,
I think it's my life behind this. That's how I describe it. My life is behind the microphone. Whether it's music, poetry, comedy, MCing, hosting, my life is behind the microphone because even when I'm in front of the camera, there's still a mic capturing everything I say. So it's still for me life behind a microphone. As an entertainer, I like to be that, but I love acting. I love being in front of the camera too, and I love being behind. So
shout out.
with so many gifts, I think what
all
God
about
wants me to
patience,
do,
bro.
what God wants me to do with so many things is to impart. Because people always think that your gifts are for you.
Exactly. No.
You always glorify the gift, but you forget to glorify the gift giver.
Bro, it's
Am I
all
preaching
about
to someone?
it's all about people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, God can make you know mathematics.
Straight up.
It's not for you to just pass.
It's getting even hot in these conversations. but it's for the brand, we remember.
Yeah.
That's why we.
And let's talk about the Bokat man, Manji.
Yeah.
How was the collaboration? How did it start? And how did you feel the reaction when you were like, this is a big brand?
It is, dog. Like, this is a massive brand, dog. In a sense, it's the work I put in, right?
Yeah.
So I diversify my content even on TikTok. As much as people say, Prince, you're good at skits, I'm like, I'm not. Things you don't understand my vision. That's why you're trying to
You
direct
are a
where I'm going.
motivational speaker as well.
Because I love God, bro. Because I feel like we all have a source of life. We come from somewhere, dog. There has to be a reason why we're here. So that's where everything else comes from. Because I've been down before.
You visualize, you do this meditation.
Yeah.
What is the importance of doing that, bro? Because I feel like a lot of, in our society, people don't do that. What is meditation? What is visualizing?
This is all I see.
This
is all I see people doing.
What is affirmations? Like,
This is all I see. That's all.
how does that
How
help
do you
you?
meditate, man? How do you find time to? Dude, here's the thing. I mean, I was having a conversation with my brother, and I was saying to him, "Yo, bro, I really feel like I'm so close to achieving my dreams." And he reminded me of something, and he said, "Health is wealth." Right?
True.
And he says to me,
You
"Dude,
can have all the monies, but if you're
health
not,
is wealth, dude.
And-
You can be a billionaire. Well, sorry, COVID. You tell papa."
exactly, and it's not
Billionaire or
just
not.
about physical health, dude.
Mental health as well. He said, bruh, health is wealth. Look after here because it's like when people don't eat. I'm like, why? Why don't you eat, bruh? Eat is fuel to your body the same way petrol is fuel to the car. So if you don't read, dog, if you don't exercise your brain, you don't have to run.
Yeah.
You can run in people's minds and be cute like that, but that's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
But dude, health is wealth. If you are healthy, find time to meditate, dog. Find time to pray, because hey, batho ba loya ka montle, bara fan me.
Dude,
Batho ba busy ka montle. Abanya ko ba successful,
people are
Joe.
busy.
You must pray, dog.
I feel like if you want to be a successful influencer,
Yeah.
you need to practice this kind of thing, spiritual,
Prayer, dog.
Prayer.
Meditate.
like
Read
it's
your
very
stones, bruh.
important.
Do everything as long as you have faith in something.
Exactly. People miss that, and you cannot take a negative comment
Yeah.
in a positive way
Yeah.
if you don't take care of your mind.
100%.
How you process? Because remember, negativity will be always there. How you process it
It's gonna
to
be
affect
it's
you.
gonna be different
It's up to here.
to here. And
You
if you're not strong here,
Exactly.
Mm.
So, influencer, man. In SA, to be
Yeah.
honest, I feel like people don't understand
what influencer
Yeah.
is.
No, to be honest, and a lot of people be like, the influencer is someone who got a lot of numbers on Instagram, who looks nice and stuff like that. But what is an influencer according to you? I know a lot of people have different definitions,
Yeah.
right? But I know there's no specific definition. It's just according to a person. What is your definition?
Hey, mina ntwana angaze ngazibona as an influencer, but having said that, I would say I would like to be influential in something specific. So
I mean,
so
don't
because
you
I
think
can
you're
be an
influential?
I think I am, but if I call myself an influencer, what am I influencing? So for me, everything is a doing thing. So in my
Right now,
yeah.
you're wearing the brand. Right? When
This
people
man is
see
having
you,
me in the corner. Yeah, I'm an influencer.
When
There
they
we
see,
go.
you see. So when they see you, they're like, hey, even PD, where's
Where's Bogart, man? Yeah.
You see, I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
You influence, but that was not direct
Yeah.
influence. Like, go buy.
Yeah.
That's why the book. I mean, I feel like brands now they're tapping into the influencer marketing. And tell me,
market.
how do you see the influencer in the future?
Here's the thing, bruh. Like I feel bad for marketing and advertising agencies because the influencers are there. Yeah, you know why? Because people don't watch your day-to-day TV anymore. Because everything used to be on TV. Now it's social media, bruh. As much as we saying it's destructive, it's growing. COVID forced us, bruh, to be digital, dog.
This is a show every Sunday. No Chill podcast.
Here's the
We're
thing.
bringing new influencers. It's not
It's
anyone
live,
on the TV.
bruh. You're seeing people
are
behind-
watching YouTube.
People are watching us record this now. If you could see behind the camera, people are watching us record this now. This is real life, dog. So Ntwana, I feel like it's growing.
Yeah.
For me, I'm from it. I feel like I'm Gen Z. I'm Gen X. So having been Gen X, I understand. I'm like my 2000. They're the first generation to grow up with internet.
Dude.
Like it's already there.
With the full potential.
That is why I get my 2K are dangerous, bro. Don't play on 2Ks, bro. Don't play on my 2K. These people are dangerous.
It's even a pressure for me. I'm always
getting
thinking
me
what's
also,
next
bruh.
because the creativity and these people are creative.
They are smart and I want a generation Z, dog. These ones, bro, they are lit. I'm telling you. So we have to step up our game. So yeah, in terms of influencing and branding, dog, like people are seeing something because people are on their phones.
Yeah.
People are on social media scrolling. And that's where the brands are like, hey man, this is how we can reach them. Because if I spend a week, probably like maybe 16 hours on TikTok a week, just scrolling on TikTok and watch time a week. That's a lot. Your brand is looking and say, I can sell my brand through this person. We can collaborate here. Yeah. And plus I like nice things. Young Tola, I've always I don't have the cash to afford to buy my own clothes, but because of the work I've put in, now people pay me to wear clothes.
Exactly. Imagine. By just being you. Prince, you are being you, dude.
Yeah.
You being paid because you just being you.
Being
online.
yourself, yeah, be yourself.
So
and also, Mtwana, just one thing. Yeah. Your brand, how you represent your brand. People think, bruh, just because your character speaks a lot. There's no way Nike is gonna work with you, bruh, if every weekend you are here. Not in a don't drink type of way, but in
there, but don't be there online.
That's what I'm saying. Like you are a brand. If you see yourself as a brand, you'd know. I wouldn't hire somebody who drinks all the time to represent me because he'll never rock up for shoots. He'll always come there with bags and etc.
Reputation is the brand. Reputation is the brand. So tell me, Maji, how do you see celebrities and influencers? Because according to me, celebrities are going down.
Mara, yeah.
Influencers are coming on top.
And the new generation of celebs, bruh. Sorry, guys.
Exactly. Those people that you used to see on TV and listening to them on radio, now they've been taken over by the people who are online doing something. How do you see the future? And what's the difference according to you? I
agree most of our celebrities are mainstream actors, mainstream people that we see on day-to-day TV.
Yeah.
So now, as I was saying earlier on, it's because now not everything is on TV.
Yeah.
It's a whole different game, especially now because of COVID. So the gap between us and them, they have to understand.
I feel like celebrities have to create content, dude.
They are there on TikTok, bruh. They are there on TikTok. They are there. And the thing is, Casper's one of the good ones. He's quite good. I was like, dude, you actually can TikTok, you know? Yeah. I'm a celebrity out there from the States, bro. I'm like, why are South African celebs sleeping? If I was a celebrity, I would have jumped on TikTok lockdown.
Look at Will Smith, bro. On Instagram. That guy is no longer a film or whatever. He's doing content. He's creating content. And he's winning.
On a day-to-day basis. Dude, there's so much opportunities. Look at the world around you, Vithu. Like, everything is online, gents.
Talking about
Look at you, Mr. Vodcast.
Bro,
you know? You're here, Chief.
You call me Vodka. Okay. Let's talk about your slogan, man.
The slogan. Kanjani, bro.
Kanjani, bro.
Sathi ubhizi ku TikTok ushuthana nevideo uzwe nge bari phone. Shilo given. Ufuna kanjani ngibhizi ngishuthana nevideo ku TikTok? busy uyafona la usetanga ne-appointment wawungafoni qala ubuza ukuthi ngicela ukubuza ukuthi ubusy na ngaphambi kokuba ngikufonele bese nami ngiyakuphendula ke kanjani bro. Yeah,
the accent, how did you develop it? And people know you by that. I saw the other guy called Kanjoni.
That man over there earlier.
So how did it start?
And it's you know, I when growing up and watching people do interviews and like when they interviewed Lil Wayne, how did you come up with Amelie?
Yeah.
When he explained it to me, I was like, bro, I thought maybe as a cloud that came upon you. It's like, oh, it set upon you and there was golden dust and you had this pen and a book and you were like, a millionaire, a million. And it wasn't like that, dog. It's something that I used to say amongst friends, conversations. And having to hear when you're around people, who, like how the gamblers say, Kanjani, bro. You know? Exactly. And I was like, yo, man, actually, you know, let me make it my own and use it as a catchphrase because Kanjani, bro, is a house way type of vibe. It's an expression. Yeah. You know, when you find your girl with your boy in your room doing the dirty, Kanjani, bro.
Like you know, like, what is
when you're waiting for the bus, and it doesn't come, Kanjani, bro. When PdJokes is late for an appointment, Kanjani, bro. When they don't subscribe but they watch the show, Kanjani, bro.
Exactly.
When you don't share the content, you know,
hit the like button.
And because people use it every day, exactly. Kanjani, bro. So, and then I was like, you know what? People use this term every day. Yeah. Let me just make clothing. Let me just make clothes for them. And with me, bro, the clothes I make, I wear. I don't sell clothes that I don't wear. Guys buy my hoodie, but you never see me in the streets with the Kanjani Brew merchandise. I wear my own merchandise. Yeah. And you know, so and then that's how also the business side of you must be smart, Donna. Don't you think? Because I mean, you do a lot of things.
I do a lot of things.
You know, I heard you're a stripper at night time.
Everything I do, bro. Listen, everything that has money, and I'm adding value to it. It's not just about me making money. It also has to be like, what are the people getting out of it? Yeah. Even if it's for free, you understand? Yeah. YouTube, I post YouTube videos. Yes, I get paid. However, people are being entertained. You understand?
At the same time,
it's all about you trade value. Money with something.
Value. Exactly. Value for money. Exactly. Because you are worth our data. You are worth our time. Because if I'm watching a 1 hour, 3 hour kind of situation, I'm investing my time in that. Time is something that you can't get back, my friend.
Talking about the influence, there's all these goodies that people talk about. You collaborate with brands, you get freebies. You
is this looking good on cam, dog? Is this looking bad on cam? Check it away. Sorry, guys. Because I'm also behind the scenes. I understand. I don't want to ruin the shots. Exactly. And it kind of looks weird after edit type of vibe.
Tell me about the disadvantages now.
People know everything about you, dog. Yo, actually, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, what disadvantages?
Of being an influencer. I'm still in the influencer part. Yeah. Because we talk about, hey, you collaborate with brands. They see us working with brands, but they don't know there's the dark side of it.
The dark side to everything.
So can you please just tell them so that maybe whoever that is inspiring to be an influencer. I'm
gonna jump. It's the same one. See the reaction I gave you earlier. Yeah. It's because I knew you were gonna ask me this question, bruh.
It needs to be out there. People need to know.
That's my love life, guys. My love life has gone. It's losing credibility because of the influencer thing. Because when you are well known, fair dog. It's fair that you have a lot of people showing you love. You know, and I don't like using the term that people throw themselves at you, but it's different when you are in the public eye. Because when no one knows you, no one will walk up to you and say, "Hey, I want to take a picture." Type of vibe. But when someone knows you, when people invest their time in you, they tend to love you. They fall in love with your traits. Exactly. They're just like, we like your hoodies, we like your thingies. When they look at you, they fall in love with so many things about you that you don't know, right?
Exactly. Some of them are not even real.
Disadvantages of that is that for me, I struggled to get my mjolo in order. Yeah. Because of in a sense. Yeah. Like, guys, hear me out. I'm just saying this because it's reality. You guys know it, you see it.
It's relatable to him.
Dude, my relationship is... People want to know, dog. They want to know. And for me, that's a disadvantage because you can't have a personal life. I always joke and say to my agent, whenever we go to an event, someone has to say, that's Prince. And I'm like, that's dope, but that means I can't cheat. No, I'm not promoting cheating, which means I'm going to be seen everywhere I go.
You cannot be you. If you were a cheater before
that
Prince,
example is not a good one, but you know what I mean.
PdJokes, if you were like a cheater before Pete, now you have to change. But it's also for good.
it's also for the good. Yeah. Because now everything you do in the dark is going to be exposed. Yeah. So for me, that's one disadvantage. But it's a good thing, though.
It's not just about cheating, the way you even do things in public.
Yeah, your behavior. Because someone is always watching. You know, like that family that was standing over there, you know, wanting to take a picture. What if I said, "Hey man, I'm busy"? Like how my favorite celebrity did to me when I saw them one time. Yeah, they were probably having a bad day, but I wasn't until you spoke to me.
So your dark side of being an influencer, you cannot be you yourself. Somehow.
Not fully. People have ideas of what you should be like, you know, because people invest time and they feel entitled. And I always speak about entitlement online. I'm like, yeah, I understand that you comment on my videos all the time, but consider the amount of work I put in. There's a difference between a content consumer and a content creator. As a content creator, bro, I hardly consume content. I do for research purposes.
Exactly.
So I would hardly have time to watch.
People must know that we don't watch your stuff.
You know,
it's the truth, though.
This is give
we are
out.
creating.
Give out.
I got there are people who watch and there are people who create.
No,
You
facts.
cannot do both.
But we try to engage with everyone. So the thing is, you can't do it with everybody.
Exactly.
But I think our generation understands engagement more than any other generation.
Yeah.
We engage, bro, as much as we can. So people can just like attack you for that. People can, you know, kind of discriminate your work and say you're not funny. I've had a lot of beefs, kind of maybe one or two that were public.
Yeah.
Some guy dissed me for like a whole 60 seconds, bro. Just dissed me.
Why?
Telling me how.
Why do you even
telling
reply
me,
to such things?
I didn't reply.
Oh,
I didn't reply. He was
nice
telling
one.
me I'm an abomination to comedy. I was laughing. And I was like, you actually wrote
Dude,
this?
you're winning.
Exactly.
You are winning. It doesn't matter what people
Shahid,
say.
Dada,
As long as you're
you
winning.
just reminded me of how great we are.
We are winning, bro.
Yeah.
And the other thing, guys, as an influencer, you must understand that, okay, we work with brands, but you must also know that most of the influencers, they just only getting numbers.
Yeah.
80% of the influencers that you know, they're not making money.
People think we have money. Yo, can we talk about this, guys? Dude, let me tell you something, bruh. There are months.
There's no money.
Even this year in
made.
2021, there were months, bruh, and weeks where I did not have food in the house. And yet I'm still in front of the content,
Perfect.
because content brings you here.
That's why
Content
we need
brings
you.
you here.
As a content creator, they don't take us serious like
Kurafu,
artists,
bruh,
you know.
kurafu, yeah.
It's not like we get booked because we're
For
online.
gigs.
We're based online. You
And it's
understand?
very competitive.
We don't make monies, bro.
We hardly
For you
dog.
to make money, you have to find a strategy.
Yo.
And to find a strategy to make money online is not easy.
Yeah, dude, 100%, bro. And that's why you have to broaden up. You have to diversify your content. Oh, wait.
Danke, Baba.
He's in just a game.
Well,
So you have to broaden
he was giving us
your horizon and
Yeah.
just be different, bro. Because if one day you can get a fashion gig, the next day you can get a comedy gig, the next day you can get an MCing gig, diversify your content. Hey, bro, go rough, guys. Like, I know sometimes you hear M saying Bogart man. Mangibuye ekhaya jo, ngiyoshaye impahla zami, uyazazi. Akusi impahla lezoshaya Monday to Monday lezi. Uyangithola? So it's not easy.
You have a brand and
Yeah.
you have brands you work with.
Yeah.
You must understand that.
Preach it.
Your
Preach it.
brand, it has to make you money more than the brands that want to work with you.
Yeah.
Because the brands that comes with you, they don't come every day. So if they're not coming, you should have something that you should be doing. What are you selling? Sell something. If they don't buy, you learn from it. It's okay, they're not buying because 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
But I believe in doing things and
Yeah.
finding out why it's not working. That way I've got another plan to do than just not doing anything.
Dude, it's like Ndana, like you miss all the shots you don't take. Literally, if we were sitting here, you're like, but you never took the shots. You imagine, like Ndana, come on, just use the opportunities you have and just do what you have to do, bruh, so that you get to where you need to be. Just simple as that. Ngeke mfethu ichiri qome ungayishelanga. In Zulu, you can't, bruh. See, even me, I want Peltusi, bruh. I want Peltusi. I know.
No, you see, Prince, I understand collaboration.
Is this where we fight?
Yeah, nah.
Yo.
This is where we compete.
Okay, guys, in the
now.
comment section.
This is the competition.
Okay, in the
now.
comment section, can they let
You
us know
cannot take my
who deserves
Never.
Peltusi between me and No Chill God? Let us
Never.
know in the comments, guys.
It's not even about deserving.
She's mine, bruh.
It's not even about deserving. Listen,
Bruh, we share saliva together.
we'll see. let's put it in a competition. Now let's forget about the
Who gets
collaboration.
Pel? You probably see her more than I do, so
I've never seen her.
you've never seen Pel.
The thing, I don't go out, Prince.
Why?
No, as much as I'm a public person, but I'm very private.
Really?
Yeah. Chilling. If I'm going out, is about this content or something.
You're
work
working
related.
still, but it's also a way to go out. Marantana, most people who are creators, they always in their heads, bruh.
Ish.
Always thinking of
Ish,
of
guys.
how you're gonna do things,
There's no
etc., etc.
fun.
No.
I'm a girlfriend it now. Hey, she would say, and I'm glad that my girlfriend is understanding.
So yeah, Jola. So then, how do you mean? Okay, one question for you. I know it's not my show, but I want to know because I'm trying to learn from the goat here. You know what I mean? So, how was it for you to get out of the game? And once you're out of the game, how is it to maintain being in the game and still being no chill god, bruh?
Like which game? Like is it?
You
like
know, most likely no. I'm
the
talking about
game.
I'm talking about the game. You know, because once you get cuffed, bruh, you're out of the game. Technically speaking.
I'm a reader, man.
Yeah.
And most of the things when I read, I try to apply. You can never focus if you have a lot of people to focus on. You understand? You can never focus. Even on your stuff, if there's so many people that they're asking for your attention,
you
minus
can't.
the supporters.
Yeah.
Those ones, obviously. You need someone who understands you. Just
one person who understands you.
You're done.
It's beautiful, man. The Bible says he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
Yeah.
You still a good thing, babies. Don't worry. On one knee very soon. He just told me before camera
So
he's
when
gonna propose. No. At this moment when we're shooting this vlog, I'm out of the game. Ladies, I've been saying this. I'm out of the game.
I'm sure it's just a choice. And why did you make that choice?
Because a man is not fully a man. Because the vision that God gave him the only person who can help fulfill that vision is a woman by his side.
However, but you don't have.
At this point in time, I have one.
Oh, you have?
That's what I was saying. As of today, as if you're shooting now, there is someone.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm out of the game, so that's the reason. And it's not because I need her.
Yeah.
It's a matter of it just makes sense, and she's the right person.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's seemingly so. Hopefully, it works out. But
it also make you focus. Imagine if you didn't have, you could be giving.
I could be going to see stock right now, Chief. I could be going to see stock right here. I would be like, hey, go live and say who's at Jewel City.
Yeah. Look at the girls who are passing.
There's beautiful people in these streets, bro. There's beautiful people in these streets.
Shout out, Prince. This show is about inspiring people, man.
Sure.
I mean, there's nothing else. Because I've seen the gap in SA. People don't understand the influence of the content creation.
True.
Some of them, they feel like taking pictures with an iPhone. You're gonna grow, have numbers. It's not about the phone that you're using.
Never.
It's not about your beauty.
Yeah.
It's about one thing that is unique that people love.
Yeah.
If you see everyone who have a lot of followers, organic followers, there's something unique that
they bring
no
to
one
the
has.
table.
And everyone has their unique features. Anything even
bruh.
skills.
Yeah.
So anyone can be an influencer.
Hey, bruh, there's people who do nails, bruh. They do nails for a living and they do nail content creation.
People who cook, content creators are riches. There's pet influencers.
Pet influencers.
A dog which is an influencer.
A dog was an actor, never mind. You remember we used to grow up watching dogs who acted, bruh? Remember?
If you're not gonna start creating content for the digital in the next 5 years, mark this, you're not gonna win anyway. You won't be relevant.
True. You have 7 billion people in the universe. Everyone is a target market. Not everybody shops at Gucci. Not everybody shops at Versace. Not everybody shops at wherever.
Do what you have to do. Do what you like.
True.
The thing people want to do what no chillers do, what Prince is doing.
One Khalili, Kanjani, bro. Hey.
They're forgetting what's bananas.
Kanjani, hey.
Let's talk about the bag, bro.
The bag.
It's always good to make these people feel like, hey, I want to be an influencer. The bag.
Kanjani, hey.
We do get the bag just to post. And you guys, you're posting every day for free.
Can I just say something? If one thing our government could, and I wish they helped us with in the country, is Wi-Fi, dog. Wi-Fi is expensive, bro.
You think people are limited because of data?
Yeah.
In terms of creating?
Yeah.
Or consuming?
Both. Here's why. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like muta expect a really great idea to get lala, for example.
Yeah.
But I know that you have to work to get the money. But it's tough, for example, for someone who's not even inspired because they know they're even using WhatsApp data, dog. If you look at unemployment, bruh, I want to know we are privileged, dog.
Yeah.
I want to in the cities, bruh. In Joburg, we are privileged. When I go home, there's only one thing I dread about being home is network, bruh.
Yeah.
Even if I have data, it's network. When I go home, bruh, people still buy data ya pampir. I'm privileged in a sense where I can buy data online on my phone. It's just the small things, bro. But Wi-Fi is the most expensive thing because it limits people from live streaming, from doing research, from actually. Because how I got to do it, bro, is consuming YouTube, content on YouTube and saying I can do this, man.
That's
I
why
can
we
do
grow
this.
slowly on YouTube.
Because you
Yeah,
can't
and-
afford to
and in
upload
the
that
US,
video.
People, bro, they grow. They people are rich in the US. YouTubers, they are
They
millionaires.
make money, and then for these boxing things, when are we gonna get to the boxing culture as well? Us SA, you see, YouTubers are versing TikTokers, and they're making
we
money.
Can organize one, man.
Nah, me I can't fight, bro. I fight for my relationship alone. Hey, me I don't fight. Me I'm a lover. But yeah, then honestly speaking, I think for me that's the one thing, bro. That's the one thing I would say. I just pray that data just becomes the most. Cause here's the thing, data and fana, it enables you to do things in life, bro. Because I mean, to download those apps, you edit on. You know, this doesn't fun but okay, sharp. You tell people to buy a better phone. He buys an iPhone, but he still can't maintain the phone.
Who should come with a solution? I feel like we've been looking for the government help for our whole life,
Yeah.
and nothing is not happening.
Vuka uzenzele sibali. Umandoza ushilo ne. Umandoza athi ixoxe nexoxo lesixhumela. Wena ufuna uxhumela ubani?
Now it's also for you to you already know the problem in your rural.
Yeah.
What solution are you gonna bring?
If you're in school, and you want to be a content creator, finish school.
Yeah.
Finish school. I promise you. Don't try and think this whole thing gunzima. You see, I have a job that pays my bills, that pays for my roof,
And that's a blessing.
and the only thing I just need is disposable income to actually equip the things that I want to achieve in life. But besides that, if in school, stay in school. But you must have a job. You can't just rely on influencing alone, bruh.
True.
Unless you get your big break.
It
But
will never
before
work.
then, dog, yo.
Influencers campaigns comes once in a long 5-7 months.
Facts on facts.
You understand?
Facts
And that's
on
why
facts.
we charge bag that can sustain it for 4 months. So they should not complain if you say give us 100K. Because we know
Bruh, how
that
much are you making a month on social media, bruh?
no, it's about you, my G. I was about to ask you. How
I'm
much-
trying.
No, not J, but I just want the overall bag that you've made.
Through
Like,
social media.
yeah, like that maximum amount, you'd be like, damn, fuck.
The most I've made, or
Yeah, the most.
the most I've made from social media, I would say it was a 20 bag.
Yeah.
It's, the 20 is not just for the campaign itself. I equip myself with so many I would say things to do, in a sense where when I say the client I'm gonna do this, I'm like, don't look for a videographer, I'm my own videographer. Oh, editor, I'm my own editor.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, guys. Would you rather split the bag that you have to so many people when you know that it's tough to get a bag? Because the next time I get a bag could be like, what, 2 more months?
Yeah.
You know, and so that's why diversifying my content kind of helps, man. So I teach myself skills that help me, chief.
See?
You know,
It's all about learning skills.
how can I be an editor, dog, if I'm shooting content only? Do you know how long I'm gonna wait for someone to edit my stuff, bruh? Oh, wow. I shoot, I edit myself, dog.
So you do everything by yourself?
Yeah, geez.
So you don't have a team?
I do have a team.
What team? Which
But
department?
That's like work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still production as well.
Yeah.
You know, you've got people doing
The ideas is
videography.
you.
Yeah,
Putting
no.
your idea together is you.
Alice. When I shoot Sinjay, you see anything from in TikTok, it's all me.
Yeah.
All me.
Prince.
Unless I collaborate and I see you, then I make a video with you, and then it's a collaboration. People must know what's happening. People must know what's going down.
What's your plans?
My plans,
digitally?
bro.
I see you doing things every day.
Yeah.
But what are you trying to achieve? What is the ultimate goal? Like at the end, you'll be like, yeah, I was doing this because this is what I know you want a house, a big house.
I keep saying that every time. I feel like it's getting close, man.
It's coming.
It's getting close.
Trust. I know.
How much is the refill everyone? This one I'm gonna tackle them. This one, thank you. Is this is official sponsor?
You know this is Savannah. Shout
Yeah,
out
are
to
they the
Savannah.
official sponsor?
Dude.
No, I'm
Why are you
joking.
asking me questions?
Sorry. What did you ask me again?
I'm asking you, like, what is your plan? What is your future
Oh,
plan?
the plan, dog. In my heart, deep down, I know I'm a storyteller, right?
Yeah.
So I want to be able to tell my story while inspiring the generation after me, because I'm where I am and I'm who I am today because of the generation before me. They inspired me to tell a story, and the world is digital now. So
I love the fact that you're including people in your ultimate goal.
yeah.
I
People
thought
for
you-
me are my goal, dog. Like
Yeah.
I
I
people is my life, bro.
I thought you would say, I know me, I wanna have a big house, I wanna do this, I wanna and for me, bro, if you had to ask me what is my dream, I just want to see everyone winning online.
Yeah, true.
Because as much as we do have schools,
Yeah.
trust me, schools are going to be used as an alternative.
Dude, there's artificial intelligence. There's robots who are smarter than you in 1 year, and when I were 20.
Back the degree, back the diploma, put it aside. Because you know what school teaches us? School teaches us to be workers,
Yeah,
to be employees.
yeah. Facts, bro. I was an employee for a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's
Still am, technically.
but we can teach ourselves to be. That's why there's a lot of people who are not working because they are waiting for the companies to hire them. But we are running out of the companies. Who's creating them?
COVID, bro. People are losing jobs at home. And when are you still chilling with those dope ideas? Anytime you're probably the best painter we know. You're probably the best comedian we that ever comes to the game.
Instagram, it has a daily users of 5 million people.
Daily.
Maybe the last time I checked, 5 million people.
You know, sometimes when I go on TikTok live and I see it says over 43,000 people are active right now. I'm like,
These platforms, they're giving us eyes and ears. You can start everything.
can't sleep on yourself, bro.
You can start anything. Your
can't
business.
sleep on
You
yourself.
have a business. Take it to YouTube, TikTok. They are free.
Straight up.
You know what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen is these social media platforms, they're gonna employ us. They already started.
They already started employing
I saw
even normal brands.
On
have-
Twitter,
yeah.
there's monetization where you can put and start making money by just talking to people. It's like having a group of people talking. Live videos on Instagram. People are paying badges. They're giving you like
merchandise.
exactly.
Yeah.
YouTube already is there. Facebook, there's paid events. People are making money on Facebook.
Of Facebook. Imagine making money in that village, Baba. It's lit. And you are sleeping, bruh. I'm telling you, dog. I sell clothes online. I sell music online. I sell comedy tickets online. When I have a comedy show, guess where I find the audience to come to my shows? Online, bruh.
Check if you keep doing that in
Yeah.
the next 5 years, you're
Fill
the
up the
richest. You're the richest.
Yeah, actually,
Trust.
now that I
'Cause
think about it.
It's all about consistent.
Mm.
Your brand might now getting maybe 4 or 5 sales.
Yeah.
It's gonna get to a point where
Selling thousands and thousands of tickets
we start
at
from
a time.
zero.
Yeah, from zero to hero, not from hero to zero.
Exactly.
Bam.
So, I'm afraid this podcast, bro, Prince, I'm calling people like you
Yeah,
to
dog.
come here and talk to me
Guys,
about this
come.
kind of things. You understand?
Yeah, I watched the previous one, dog. I watched the first one with what's his name, sibling guy. What's his name again?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The tall guy. He's tall, ne?
Okay, Cedric.
Cedric, yeah.
And Moses.
Shout out
Yeah,
Cedric.
you guys are doing the most. You're winning, bro.
Yeah, no.
What are your few words, last words, man,
Yeah.
just for inspire and just to, to give people that believe, fuck it, I'm gonna start working. Doesn't matter which phone I'm using this phone to start. I used a very small phone when I started,
So the iPhone.
but yeah, it was an iPhone. But I mean, it's not even about the brand. As long as it has a camera, that's it, and the apps you can download.
Yeah.
I did that, dude. Right now, that phone, that content that I produced with that phone, it made me to buy this phone right now that I'm using.
It's the one with the plates.
You know, the
Hey,
reason
we need
why-
to get to the plates. Me, I'm still a twin plate. We're
so
getting
that
there.
phone of yours
getting there.
should make you money to buy more phones.
True.
Your phone is an asset.
It's an asset. Don't make it a liability. It's
Don't
an
pay
asset.
it every month.
It's an asset.
Make it pay you every month. Do something with
Ne?
the phone.
Ne?
That's it.
Ne, uska use phone ha o lebella mapona pona lo wena.
I would rather give you my wallet. If you say, hey, give me your phone, I would rather take my wallet with every
Everything
money
inside, yeah.
in there. Not
Leave
my phone.
Yeah.
Leave my phone.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
Yeah.
Because this is my office.
Yeah.
This is where I work.
Yeah.
This is where the money
Comes in. This is where the emails comes in, yeah.
Laptops. I don't touch laptops, bro.
And the son is like, yo, bro, it's chai for you.
Yeah.
man.
But, bro, Prince, no,
back again.
it's just
Oh,
about
you asking
time.
me for inspiration?
Yeah, just for the last few words for the people who are watching, bro.
So guys, ngiyazi ukuthi I've got haters out there in the streets. People don't like me generally. For what reason? I don't know. But we focus on those who love me. Okay, so
Exactly.
I
I
was
mean, it's all
about to
about
say,
that. You
yeah,
win.
yeah. We focus on those who love me.
I
So,
lock in for
um,
people who love me. That's
this
it.
is how you win. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone who's been supporting my work from day one. Shout out to my TikTok friends, Instagram friends, my family. This is how you win. Advice is your circle. Show me your circle and I'll tell you who you are.
Yeah.
The people you hang around with, the conversations you have. Are you just chilling, smoking hubbly and doing nothing? Are you just, I don't know what you're doing. You could be playing FIFA, you could be hanging out with your girls and just having chill vibes. That is not helping you grow. Hang out with people. I mean, have mentors. I don't care how old you are. The minute you're out of school, you should have a mentor. I don't care who or how old. Have somebody who mentors you because they've walked the journey before you. That's how you win. Number 2, be consistent. Number 3, bruh, put in the effort, bruh. Consistency in nothing is, this. They define insanity by doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So don't be insane. If it doesn't work, try something else. If it doesn't work, if it works,
give it a time. It's okay. If by this time it's not working,
do your time, bro. I did not wake up, bro. I'm from a really, like, my story you'll hear, dog. In my comedy shows, I'll share in depth about who I am and what my journey has been. But guys, I don't come from a privileged family. I represent the people of Asikas who think, yo, I came to Joburg, I could not speak English. But that's the truth. I'm 10 years in Joburg now, and here I am right now. I'm spitting bars, I'm spitting fire. Call me a dragon, bro. But that's not weird. But keep pushing, pray, have a support structure, have people who believe in your dreams. But your family will not believe in your dreams unless you do. I can't support you, bro, if you don't even believe in what you do.
Can I get a horn? Nah, Prince,
the whole time, boy.
Prince, bro.
The whole time.
I think, people are inspired out there. It's not even about a lot of them. Just one person who can listen to this and get inspired. My job is done. My job is done.
His job is done, literally. He's not even lying.
One person can watch this podcast and start creating content. I'm out here. Prince.
Dana, thank you so much for having me,
Appreciate
G.
your
I
time,
appreciate
man,
you, dog. Like,
Obviously.
Dana, I love your work.
Thank you.
I'm here because I'm a fan and I want to learn from you. And you guys don't know, the first time me and this guy spoke on the phone, this is like close to an hour. First time we spoke on the phone.
Yeah.
So
because I appreciate what you're doing and I see
man.
how you think, bro.
Yeah,
great minds think alike. I
Shout
was
out,
like,
bro.
no, this guy's on the right
Thank you
track.
for having me, man.
But
Thank you for
let's
having me.
meet again. Please don't forget to comment. Tell us who you want us to bring here on No Show Podcast. I'm out, bro.
Subscribe, click the notification bell so that you don't miss a notification ever again. See, my next will be better than my ex. Shanga to the man, Ganti Wena.